You remember, oh, I don't know, it's been over the course of Freak Boy's campaign, and now that he's president elect, he's been mouthing the words infrastructure in regard to spending a lot of money to take care of those items that I just mentioned that are in desperate need of repair. So the word infrastructure all of a sudden popped into the political language when the Republicans were doing everything they could to make sure that Barack Obama got nothing done. You never heard the word infrastructure. Profligate spending, disrespect for the normal order of things, the way things are done, appropriations, yada, yada, yada. But now all of a sudden, this is a purely political decision that flies in the face of common sense. A chilling signal to people who want to build infrastructure in this country. This is not infrastructure, you crazy thug, Kevin Kramer. This is not infrastructure. This is a pipeline, dork. It's a pipeline. And it's carrying 500,000 gallons, or I'm sorry, 500,000 barrels of oil a day that eventually will be burned and sent into the atmosphere. I don't know. I think about throughout history people who were even suspected, just suspected of doing something evil. They were grabbed by the local constabulary, taken before a court of some sort, and in quick succession, charged, judged guilty, and burned at the stake. I wish these people in the oil companies could be tried, judged, and burned at the stake. I really do, because there is nothing that is going to stop them. Nothing. Nothing. So burning at the stake, that's how the Christians decided to deal with the healers in the villages across Europe and in the United States. Burn them at the stake. We have a glorious history of burning people at the stake or lopping their heads off with a guillotine. Either way, because these people are committing crimes against humanity, aren't they? Of course, if I go out and shoot somebody dead, if I plan to shoot somebody dead, and I work on it, I work out my plan, and I stalk this other person, and I start to take notes about his or her daily routines. I take pictures, and I follow this person, and I do this for a couple of weeks, and then when the time is right, I step out from behind a tree with a gun in my hand and shoot the person in the head, and they're dead before they hit the pavement. Now, what happens to me then, given all that preparation, all that premeditation, I'm tried and convicted and found guilty of first-degree murder. Now, depending on the state that I am tried in, or the state wherein I committed the murder, I'm either going to go to prison for the rest of my life with no chance of parole, or I'm going to be executed. That's it. One death, one shooting. I kill one person. These filthy non-humans who run these oil companies, who run these pipeline companies, they are responsible already for scores of deaths, hundreds of deaths, because of people who have pulmonary problems, asthma, all sorts of breathing issues, and they're being suffocated by guys like Craig Stevens, a spokesman for the Maine Coalition, and Dakota Access Pipeline, and the Koch brothers and ExxonMobil, all of these killers, why aren't they tried? Why weren't the tobacco executives tried? They're still murdering people. 500,000 people a year are being murdered by the tobacco industry. Cut down. And I understand it's a really ugly death. But they continue. Nobody stops them. If I shoot somebody, I'm either going to prison for life or I'm going to be executed. But tobacco executives and oil executives, they continue their murder spree and nothing is done. Nothing. Now, why do I call it a murder spree? Because the science, the evidence, the facts are right in front of them. The medical science. If they don't want to believe physical science, how about medical science? Would you believe that? So here are these executives who continue to kill people by the hundreds, by the thousands. In the tobacco industry, by the hundreds of thousands. What happens to them? Nothing. Which brings the next question immediately to mind. Why not? Why aren't they put on trial? Why aren't they charged with mass killing? Probably because the rules are written in a capitalist country to protect the capital at all costs and to prevent and to protect the people who are stewards of the capital, the capitalists. So there will be no charges against these killers, not today, not yesterday, not 10 years from now. They will continue to kill, murder people, children, old people, middle-aged people. They will continue to kill and kill and kill. And nobody will do a thing. Oh, wait. The company might be sued in a civil suit. Ooh, like ExxonMobil, like American Tobacco Company, or what is it called now? Altria or something? That's supposed to remind you of altruism, I guess. Altria. Why is that? Mike Malloy said naively. Talking like a 12-year-old, Mike Malloy said, why is that? Mommy, daddy, priest, teacher, rabbi, Mr. President, why is that? Why are these people allowed to kill and kill and kill and kill and kill and kill just as far as you can see? And nothing happens.